Huge flames could be seen from Wears Valley Road hours after the fire first started.
If they could avoid the Wears Valley area of Pigeon Forge right now, this is still an active fire and is still being worked until it's under control. For traffic purposes and for safety, if people would please remain off of Wears Valley Road, that'd be very helpful.
Fire officials say this fire has burned more than 300 acres and more than 35 structures, mostly rental cabins, have been destroyed. More than 20 fire departments are on the scene.
The first call came in at 4:18 on Sunday afternoon of a fire on Black Bear Cub Way. First responders were there within a few minutes. As of this morning, Monday morning, approximately 135 acres were affected by this fire. Approximately 35 structures were affected. I don't have a number on number of firefighters. I know there's approximately 25 departments from around East Tennessee, ambulance, fire, emergency management, TEMA, forestry, and there's a lot of people here helping out.
We noticed that it was a fire that was really out of control for 1-2 districts. We immediately requested mutual aid.
It took 50,000 gallons of water, nearly 100 firefighters, and 3 hours to put out the blaze.
Hey, good morning, Jenna. Here in Millington, north of Memphis, we were hit hard yesterday. Heavy rain and a levee breach of the Big Creek River sent the water into the town. Nearly 3,000 people have been evacuated, not only from the Navy base up the road, but some of the neighborhoods behind me. You can see these highways and these neighborhoods are underwater. As much as 5 feet of water. There were 200 water rescues yesterday in this area. Over a foot of rain doused parts of Tennessee. This led to even more water rescues. Take a look at this in Nashville. A young girl is helped out of a vehicle as the water rises around her. It was the second wettest day on record in Music City with over 6 inches. And it wasn't just the locals that had to deal with the floods. 2 major interstates were shut down on Saturday around Nashville, leading to huge backups as the storms, one after another, moved over to the same area ahead of the stalled front. And this morning, Jenna, more flash flood warnings across parts of Mississippi, Tennessee, and Kentucky, and even a tornado watch for some of the same spots.
Red Cross has been by to feed us and water us, and Metro Police has watered us and looking out after it at night. And the help they put out is well appreciated.
Begin with Anna Warner in Monterey, Tennessee.
Ice storms have hit eastern Tennessee before, but never like this, says Putnam County Mayor Randy Porter.
The devastation, it looks like a war zone with so many trees down and so many power lines down. We just don't normally see this.
So for you, this is the ice storm of record, basically?
This is ice storm of record in my lifetime.
In this rural mountain region, trees fell under the weight of the ice, and power lines came down with them. At one point Sunday, 44,000 people lost electricity. This shelter in the town of Monterey took in 40 people Saturday night and expects double that number tonight. Randall Bilbrey and his wife Ruby are both on oxygen. When the power went out, so did their oxygen machines. They described sitting in a 40-degree house for nearly 2 days. What's it feel like, to be in this position?
Kind of helpless, pretty helpless. One piece of good people would have froze to death, there's no doubt about it.
No community, regardless of size, can handle a huge disaster without help. Help that emergency responders have experienced in the state of Tennessee. Over the years, Tennessee has encountered serious disasters. Floods, severe weather. Disastrous fires. train derailments. Earthquakes. Hazardous materials incidents. Due to these memorable events, the Tennessee Fire Chiefs Association and the International Fire Chiefs Association developed a statewide mutual aid plan. The plan consists of an organized way to inventory equipment and resources when a disaster occurs. This plan will offer important information that can be used by all local departments with city or county government, including fire, EMS, emergency management, law enforcement, and even public works. But keep in mind, the plan is to be activated in large-scale emergencies, a disaster, or after all local resources have been exhausted. This plan can be simply activated through the Tennessee Emergency Management Agency. Here, TEMA will activate large quantities of resources and personnel for an emergency or disaster in your community. It is a practical approach to provide fire service resources in quantities beyond the means of any single fire department. The plan provides for the rapid activation and response of aid to a community in the event of any localized disaster or other events that overwhelm the local fire department serving the community and its normal mutual aid resources. It is a practical approach to provide fire service resources in quantities beyond the means of any single fire department. The plan provides for the rapid activation and response of aid to a community in the event of any localized disaster or other events that overwhelm the local fire department serving the community and its normal mutual aid resources. Are you ready?